So tonight's call, we have one of our leaders on ready to host the call tonight. His name is Justin Wolf, and we will get our call started within the next 60 seconds. So if you have not done so already, guys, please state your name and where you're calling in from. You got a little background noise, guys. If you have already jumped out, please make sure you hit *6 to mute yourselves out.
Hey, Benny, it's Jerry from Jacksonville.
Hey, Jerry, my man. What's going on, brother? How's everything tonight?
Wonderful. Doing wonderful, man. Appreciate it.
Excellent, excellent. We got a great call in store for you guys, so just stay tuned. We got about 30 seconds here. Who else we got out there with me tonight, guys?
Hey, it's Fred from Ohio.
Hey, Fred from Ohio. Good evening.
Well, all right.
Excellent. Who else we got out there? About 15 seconds left. Who's going to close this one out for me tonight, guys? All right, guys. Hey, good evening from France. And with that, we are going to lock up the lines. We got a little bit of background noise. Hold on. And good evening, guys. My name is Benny Bells, and I have the pleasure tonight to take intros for the $1 Million Game Plan call. We do have a few housekeeping issues that I'd like to go over, a couple of disclaimers we'd like to read at the beginning of the call. No incomes are represented or guaranteed in any amount for any participant. Some associates will earn no money at all in this program. No person earns any income solely for enrolling others in the program. The only required purchase to participate in the program is an at-cost new associate online business development kit. No purchase of product is required for participation in the program at any level. This program is not endorsed by any federal, state, or local agencies. All examples are for illustration and explanation purposes only. Any experience shared may be unique to the individual sharing them and should not be taken as assurances of success for others. Results of participation may vary widely. And folks, most importantly, before we get started with tonight's presentation, please do not run with scissors. So our host tonight, guys, is an amazing leader within Carbon Copy Pro. He has owned two very successful brick-and-mortar businesses, but like most businesses in this economic recession, he has lost everything. He made the switch and came online less than 2 years ago. He attributes a lot of his success to his willingness to overcome his circumstances. He knew that he could have become a victim of his circumstances, or he could create the life he wanted. He is now one of the top earners within Carbon Copy Pro. He is a true inspiration and has really taken a stand in helping others achieve the same level of success that he has created for himself. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you my good friend and your $1 Million Game Plan host tonight, Mr. Justin Wolf. You out there, my man?
Benny Bells, you know I'm here. Can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you just fine, brother.
Sounds great. Thank you for all you do, Benny. Thank you for taking introductions, getting everybody on the right track for this call this evening. My good friend, thank you for all you do and being the leader that you are for this community. And with that, folks, I'm going to get this started. Now, I just want to acknowledge everybody on the phone tonight. Chances are you're invited to this call. You've sent in your application with Carbon Copy Pro, or you were invited as the lead to this call with Carbon Copy Pro looking to send in your application. Regardless, I wanted to welcome you. And to start off, I want to give you a little bit of a background about myself. Now, I know Benny kind of jumped out here for a moment and told you a little bit about me. But I'm going to take the next 3 to 4 minutes to just really pull back the curtain. And yes, I did own 2 brick-and-mortar businesses. One was in the mortgage finance industry. One was also in the private jet charter franchise industry. And in this economic recession, both of those businesses went belly up. I mean, I was literally in the summer of 2007 sitting in my office at my desk, looking at my desktop in the morning, cup of coffee in hand. And I was watching this bank website that was showing all the banks I did business with just going under. For the whole month, I must have saw about 100 banks just disappear. My business, my life, everything that I worked for the 6 years as a brick-and-mortar business owner was disappearing right in front of my eyes. The economic recession made me fold up both of those businesses, forced to foreclose my house, declared bankruptcy, and left with a whole bunch of circumstances and nothing to show for it. Even to the point where I borrowed $50,000 from my parents, who don't have money, who had to borrow money from their house to take care of me, which was an embarrassing point in my life at the age of 31, where they were buying me groceries to boot just to make sure I was okay. I had that line in the sand moment, guys, where I wasn't going to accept those circumstances any longer. And I found Carbon Copy Pro online in April 2009. Now, I folded up my mortgage companies about 4 months prior to that, just at the close of December 2008. For 4 months before I found Pro, I tried MLM. I tried everything in the book. 4 different companies, built teams, none of it ever worked out. When I clicked on this ad, I saw Carbon Copy Pro for the same reason you decided to join this call tonight, circumstances, what Pro is about. I jumped on a similar call. And here I am, knowing nothing about internet marketing or this business, hosting this call tonight. But this call is not about me, everybody. This is about you. Your future or your new future can start right here, right now. And we're here to deliver that information to you so you can make the right decision. Now, regardless of how much money you're making now or the income that you're used to, I don't care if it's $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, or $50,000 a month. With the power of internet marketing education and support of our community, your goal can become a reality in due time. Over the next 30 minutes, I'm going to explain exactly how Carbon Copy Pro works, guys, how countless people around the world have used it to become wealthy, leaving their jobs behind as a distant memory. Carbon Copy Pro is the world's leading internet marketing education company and the largest community of internet marketers online. It's combined with a powerful internet marketing system and product line that is designed to empower entrepreneurs to go out and earn a substantial income as quickly as possible. People are searching for the tools and know-how to create alternate forms of income like never before. Now, whether they have recently become unemployed or they're fearful that their jobs may be threatened in this downsizing environment or their investments shrivel as this market is buffeted by a mob psychology and in poorly positioned companies in their respective markets. And, many people today are realizing that they can still have a hand in their own prosperity if the hand is guided by knowledge. And if people are turning in droves to Pro because we are offering that hand. Now, Carbon Copy Pro, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not easy money. You're not just going to push a button and make money. Although you can make money in a timely fashion. It's about a proven education program combined with a powerful marketing engine and a professional support team that eliminates most of the variables that cause you, me, and most new people to fail. It offers a business model that is positioned to capitalize on major converging trends over the next decade, like the internet, like the advertising platforms. Everything is participating in what we're calling the new information age. Now, Carbon Copy Pro, their approach is based off creating a self-funded solution for people who, like in traditional businesses, people are accustomed to large bank loans, a lot of, startup capital, 6-figure loans, and that's not what this business model is about. Now, it's about lower startup costs. It's about leveraging the virtual world of the internet. Now, anyone can learn Pro. We can learn the education, use it to provide a very stable and reliable financial future. You just have to be willing to roll up your sleeves and go through the steps. Now, if you're serious about being the master of your own schedule, working when you want, where you want, then you are on the right call with the right people for the right reasons. But let's clearly understand how to make that become a reality. Now, in the next few minutes, you're going to learn about our company, our marketing system, our educational products, and our business model. I'll also be offering a very special one-time bonus for everyone who's committed to their success, so stay with me here for a few minutes, folks. Now, before we get into that, I want to ask you one important question, because this is a question I ask myself. How would your life change if you never had to worry about money again, about paying your bills? How would your life change if you also had the time to do the things you wanted to do with your life, with whom you wanted to do them with, to have a true life of choice? Think about this for a moment. Most people don't believe it's a reality. They just feel this is just the way it is. I just have to work for a boss. I just have to. If that's just what you're telling yourself, then that's just what you have to do. Really think about it for a moment. How would your life change if you never had to worry about time or money again? Now, I'm sure you guys are thinking about the car, the house, the vacations. All that's good. I want you to dig a little bit deeper. How would your relationships change with your spouse, your children, the daily stress of your finances, the feeling of security, knowing that you could simply make the choices just to sustain, not alone? Of course the luxury is great. Of course the vacations are great. Now, what would it be like if you could wake up one morning, go where you wanted to go, ask the kids, hey, we're going to Disneyland. You want to go? Honey, let's go to Hawaii. Let's go to Florida. Let's go to the islands. We have countless members in our community who do this every day. Countless members who were in the exact same place as you, short time ago. Now they live the life of their dreams, all because they made a few simple decisions and went to work diligently. During the rest of this call, I'm going to explain to you exactly how you could be one of these people. No beating around the bush. No complicated strategies, just a simple system that average people are duplicating worldwide, in over 200 countries to be exact. Now, let's start with a little background on Carbon Copy Pro. This company was developed in October of 2007 by Jay Kubasek and a group of elite internet marketers. The goal was to create the first group of 100 millionaires ever. It's a pretty powerful and selfless mission. But the mission has actually evolved to something bigger, where now we want to wake up people. We want to wake up people to the choices that they have on a daily basis to write their own paychecks from home. Now, Jay and his team have made tens of millions of dollars in this industry over the last 5 years, but what they really wanted to start was teaching people how to carbon copy their personal marketing secrets. This would happen through an intensive curriculum not available anywhere else. This was designed by them to create 100 millionaires. This was their knowledge, their mission. Now, how awesome would it be if they could help hundreds and thousands of people achieve similar results, regardless of their age, regardless of the education, their marketing experience, their current income, their circumstances? Now, we wanted to start a movement where normal people can create that lifestyle, a lifestyle designed outside of the corporate rat race, insulated from the ebbs and flows of an unstable market and the economy. They knew that in order to do this, they would have to leverage everything they knew about marketing, everything, package it into a simple, duplicatable business model that anyone could follow, as long as you have the drive, determination, and desire. Guys, I call it the 3 Ds, the drive, determination, and desire to succeed. It's a decision. Make it the 4th D. It's simply a decision. Pearl, they've created the world's first ever internet marketing business system. It's a virtual business in a box. Now, why did they create this business for you? In today's current economy, to be truly financially secure, you have to own your own business. I mean, it's apparent that the walls and the infrastructure set up for so long are crumbling around us. Now, in order to have a successful business, there's 3 key components as an entrepreneur. One is having a brilliant product that is in high demand. The second is a simple, duplicatable marketing system to sell that product. The key to any business is having consistent customers. And the Internet gives us the ability to do that with the utmost leverage. I mean, placing ads all day while you're sleeping, these ads are showing up. Activity in your business. Dunkin' Donuts, you got to be behind the counter. You got to be collecting money, selling coffees, selling donuts in order to make that. This is leverage. We're all here for that time. And the third component is a compensation plan that will pay you for the products that you sell, residual income built in. Now, we're simply not trading time for money anymore. And it's got to be a marriage of great products, practices, and the most cutting-edge marketing strategies and solutions, and that's what Pro delivers. The reality is that there's millions of products being marketed online. Check your inbox. I guarantee you one's waiting for you right now. The choices are endless. But what every professional knows is you must market products with a high value and appeal to a large group of people that serves a purpose and function with a high benefit to the end user. You have to add that value to society in your product, or your customer will not see that. Now, the trick is you have to market a unique product that is not already saturated in the marketplace. Now, some products that are saturated in the marketplace, guys, I'm sure you've heard of this. You know, the vitamins, the mineral concoctions, the travel companies, magic juices, lotions, the potions, weight loss gimmicks. The list goes on and on and on and on. You've seen them before. These companies have a stronghold on their respective markets, and many of these niches have been saturated for decades, which means that there's very, very limited room for growth. Now, you must have a proprietary standalone product line that cannot be duplicated, a product that is new and hot in the marketplace, yet timeless based on its principles and the value that it delivers for years and years well into the future, and a product that aligns with massive converging trends in society that also is in alignment with today's market, economy, and financial landscape. A product that is worth many times in value than it even costs to purchase. Carbon Copy Pro has its own proprietary line of products and services all wrapped up into a unique membership. It's created by its sister company called ProU, which provides an e-learning and educational platform for entrepreneurs at every level. Just some of what, ProU offers are e-courses, educational conferences, state-of-the-art interactive educational platforms, live events, and much, much more. But home-based business owners, affiliate marketers, internet marketers, brick-and-mortar business owners, countless numbers of network marketers, they're all getting started for the very first time. People are even throwing in a towel like I did on those brick-and-mortar businesses before they even went through the circumstances that I went through, because they're realizing it's cheaper to do it. There's less overhead, there's less headache, there's less time that you have to commute, spend in your physical location. ProU and its members are virtually for anyone who wants to make money for themselves, part-time, full-time, work from their home, and be in total control of their finances and the freedom to make their choices, to make their own decisions. This is what we do. This is who we are. We offer a solution to people's time and financial pain. It's the largest market in the world, and that's who we offer our products to. Now, ProU features internationally recognized leaders, speakers, and authors under this umbrella, such as New York Times best-selling author of The Automatic Millionaire and #1 financial expert in the United States, David Bach. Leadership development expert to the U.S. government and military, Dr. Marshall Goldsmith. And the author of an international bestseller, one of my favorites. That book is called Start With Why. World-renowned speaker and educator, Simon Sinek, who also instructs government agencies with his principles. Now, this is just the beginning. The ProU product line also consists of 4 unique memberships which are extremely exclusive and very private. The Silver membership. This is the financial education you never received in school or in your college or university. The Gold membership is a live personal finance and wealth creation conference. The Platinum membership is an advanced personal and wealth creation conference held at an exotic 5-star location you get to attend with your family. And finally, the Black membership. I call this more powerful than my college education. because I borrowed a ton of money to go to school, which I'm still trickling. Most of them are paid off. I'm still paying some of those loans off, and my Black membership paid me back tenfold. Now, this is the most exclusive and elite wealth creation and business development financial education summit ever created in the home business and entrepreneurial space. Now, all of ProU members and these membership packages, we're all taking advantage of the teachings, the strategies that we never really receive, that school doesn't teach, that our parents don't really teach us. And I can say this with such confidence because look at the current state of our economy. If this was more of a proven practice, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now. From unemployment, foreclosures, bankruptcy, they're at an all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard me before. I was that person 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was in foreclosure and bankruptcy, and now my business is over 6 figures a month. I've been there. I know what it takes to change. You may have similar circumstances. You'd just be, looking for that decision to get started, or looking to create your own circumstances. That line in the sand moment, just like I had. Did you know that more people went bankrupt? Actually, more women. Let me correct myself. More women went bankrupt than graduated college last year. It's a scary statistic. More people lost their homes last year in any year since the Great Depression. Most people lost their jobs last year than in any year since 1945. The average middle-class family has over $10,000 in credit card debt and earns less than $40,000 a year and has a zero net worth. Banks and mortgage companies are going out of business, and consumer confidence is at a 35-year low. But yet Americans continue to spend more money than they make, and the fact is that we spend $1.05 for every dollar we earn. Our ProU memberships are the financial lifeline people need more than ever in today's challenging economy. It covers everything from debt resolution, credit repair, minimizing your taxes, assets, ID protection, setting up living wills and trusts, and most importantly, the ability to reach your financial goals that you probably never thought were attainable. It gives the average person a wake-up call as to what it truly takes to create long-term success and wealth by building a proper foundation with your personal finances. Even if you don't have a lot of money to get started, there has never been a greater demand for these strategies than right now. In fact, Carbon Copy Pro members are currently shattering sales records with ProU memberships, while most other businesses continue to struggle as this global recession tightens its grip. This is a testament to the desire and demand for a proper financial foundation and the footing by the masses who are slowly waking up to the grim facts of this reality that we're residing in right now. Now, here at Pro, we're tired of seeing the rich get richer, the poor continuing to get poorer. The ultra-wealthy have always had access to connections, hookups, and simply what is not available to the lower middle class. So we decided to do something about it. Most of our customers see immediate results, and I'm not talking about the cash-in-pocket type of results, guys. There's this old saying that goes like this: a fool and his money are soon parted. In other words, it's not how much money you make that matters. It's about how much money you're able to keep and grow in ways that the wealthy and successful have always done, compounding the value of their money and leveraging that to earn more. This is the strategy of the wealthy, ladies and gentlemen. With ProU memberships and courses, you will learn from the most well-connected and elite wealth creation strategists from around the world. In fact, the recent market crash and mortgage prices came to no surprise to our membership. Now imagine getting to sit down and pick the brain of self-made billionaires, millionaires at our events and on our calls, because that's what you will be doing. Now, if you want more information about these great products, go to www.carboncopypro.com. Our site is designed to educate you with audio, video, and text, so please take your time and do your diligence. Also, don't forget, I will be announcing our special one-time offer towards the end of this call. Make sure you stay tuned, guys. So, now that we've covered the products, let's talk about the fun part, the marketing. How are these products sold? How do you get paid? How are you going to potentially earn thousands of dollars in commissions that go directly to you every time a product's sold? Well, it's quite simple. You see, Carbon Copy Pro marketing system is a highly leveraged system. It allows you to place compelling ads in front of millions of people with the effectiveness of a world-class marketer. It doesn't matter if you have no experience. The system was designed to teach people with no experience. We will provide you with the best training and solutions that are available anywhere. You're going to be placing pre-designed ads exactly where we tell you to. People will go to your personal Carbon Copy Pro website, include it in your system. They'll read about the marketing system and the Pro U membership product line. And our professional staff and business coaches review all the applications, contact all the prospects on your behalf. They will not only screen and qualify all applicants, but they'll answer any questions and assist new members to get started when approved. Now, we know that if you're like most people, you're not going to be great, and you probably won't even like selling. I'm sorry to be blunt here, folks, but people hate to be sold. They hate to sell. And you don't even have to. All they want to know is, is it real? Is this real? And if it works. And that's why our business coaches are standing by, ready to work for you. This is just another example of how you'll be able to leverage our success for your success. Think about it. Not only will all of your prospects have unlimited access to our business coaches by calling our toll-free number, those same business coaches will provide proactive follow-up with each of your customers to answer any of their questions and help them get started. Even if you're on vacation, still working at your day job, asleep or at the park with your kids, Carbon Copy Pro business coaches will be working for you 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. The solution is exclusive to Pro. No other company in our industry has an in-house call center like we do. You get all the benefits of increased sales, which translates to more commissions. Every time one of your applicants is qualified and accepted, you earn an immediate commission. Again, with the system, our business coaches do virtually all the grunt work for you. Most of the stumbling blocks are removed and success is subtly within reach for countless people who wouldn't otherwise stand a chance. Can you see the power of an automated marketing system with professional business coaches on staff and a team of earners closing your sales 7 days a week, all of which whom are working for you and are proven six-figure, multiple six-figure, and seven-figure earners in the industry? We've eliminated all the pitfalls that usually cause new people to fail. For example, we research, design, and build all the websites. We write the follow-up emails. We process the orders, send out the kits, and our business coaches qualify and sort your prospects. We handle the customer service, product fulfillment, technical support. Why do we do these things for you? Because as professionals, we'll do a better job at these things. We will. I mean, we've been doing this for a while. We understand that it would be impossible for the new person to do it with the same effectiveness that we can do it. Yes, we have your back. Now, for a minimum monthly fee, you're able to leverage all of our multi-million-dollar system, everything that it has to offer, the experience, the tools, the resources, the training. For any other business owner, it would cost well over $50,000 in startup costs to get what you have your very first day in business with your Pro membership. And an additional $5,000, it would probably cost you a month if you were to try to do this on your own. Now let's talk about the reasons that you came to this call. Time and money. The combination of the incredibly powerful Carbon Copy Pro marketing platform and the Pro U membership line, well, these are simply the most effective combination in our industry to start your own business and become profitable in a time frame that's worth getting excited about. Now, you're going to start your own business and become profitable in a time frame that's worth getting excited about. Now, Pro U has a pay plan that helps you start small, or you can actually go for the gusto. It's completely up to you. Let me explain this for a moment. Once you have purchased your Pro membership, you can begin your Carbon Copy Pro training. You will learn the secrets of successful marketing not taught anywhere else. We're a group of successful self-taught entrepreneurs. We're going to teach you how to carbon copy us. You're going to use the ads and strategies that we have used to create our own success that we're going to teach to you. In other words, we've eliminated the guesswork as much as humanly as possible. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, sit up and let's start taking notes here, guys. We're going to go through some examples, and this is imperative so you understand. Now, we have many top producers here, and their statistics have shown that 1 out of every 3 people who purchase a pro membership also at least purchase a silver membership. If your customer decides to purchase the silver program, you can make up to $800 commission paid directly to you through Carbon Copy Pro. Furthermore, a third of all silver customers will be repeat customers and purchase the gold membership from you as well. This is repeat business with no extra marketing. And the profit for selling a gold membership is up to $4,000. Then, the statistics show about 40% of your gold members will naturally purchase a platinum membership, which will earn you up to $8,000 per sale. And the same trend continues with the black membership, earning you a commission up to a whopping $16,000. As you can imagine, many people replace their income from their jobs, their traditional businesses, their brick-and-mortar businesses, whatever it is, just with a few sales with this product line. Now, hang tight for a moment, folks, because we're just getting started. The next part is for those of you who are not satisfied with just the opportunity to earn $100,000, $250,000 a year, but you're looking for that residual income stream. Now, ProU has an incredibly powerful leveraging income component built into its pay plan, very much like the insurance and mortgage industries. If you're a ProU member and personally introduce someone to ProU, and they decide to become a member and a marketer, you'll make 10% commission on several levels of these referrals simply by introducing them to Carbon Copy Pro and the ProU memberships. And that's just for plugging them into our training, our system, and helping them become successful by getting started with our system and working with them and supporting them. It's a win-win situation. And you probably heard before that you're not really making money until you have leveraged income and you are making money in your sleep. You don't want to trade your time for money. Okay, now make sure you write this down, guys, as you got your pen and pads ready. I'm going to use some average statistics for this example, but before I do that, I want to make something very clear. This is a business, and starting any business requires work. Some people make money quickly, others make no money at all. No different than any other opportunity, any business. If you're looking for a free ride and easy money, this is not for you. Life is not a free ride. Nothing is easy. It's not hard. You just have to have the formula and the system in place. Now, if you're looking for get rich quick, like I said, chances are you're not looking for us. We believe that there's one way to create success. And as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, it's through learning, developing new skills, hard work, and applying yourself diligently to mastering your craft. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing. We all assume 100% responsibility for our results, for our success, for what we have in life. We're all adults here, and we all know the risk of getting involved in any opportunity. Now, let's assume that you have 100 people go through your website. About 10 people are going to become ProU members. So 200 people, 10 Pro members. Now, out of those 10 members, at least 3 people typically want to become a ProU member for their financial education and wealth creation strategies. Let's just say John buys a silver, Mike buys a gold, Sally buys a platinum. That earns you up to $12,700 in a single month, and we haven't even included the black sales or residual income. We have people here at Pro making that kind of money in a day, let alone a month. Now, as I said, folks, this is an example. You can make a lot more. You can make nothing at all. I don't know you, your work ethic, determinations, goals. I don't know if you're willing to learn the skills. What you make is determine nothing other than your desire and ability to follow the system step by step as it's designed. And what I want to do now is introduce you to a few members who are having phenomenal results. Now, I'm a big believer that documentation beats conversation every single time. It's called social proof. So if we have Carbon Copy Pro members on the line right now, let me hear you jump out right now. And who wants to share their story with our listeners tonight?
Hey, this is Jordan Crowder from Orange County, California. What's going on out there, buddy?
Wow. All right. I'm not going to deny you, Jordan. I'm going to give Jordan first, and I want the lovely lady, Sophia from Colorado. I heard you, and I believe I heard Dr. Charlie after that. So let's start with Jordan, Sophia, and Doc. Then we're going to jump to you, if I heard you correctly. Why don't you go ahead, Jordan? Thank you.
Tremendous. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate everything you do for us in the community, but appreciate your leadership. My background was, a struggling, trapped corporate America. I was vice president of a $60 million company. I felt trapped, fighting for time, fighting for my resources to spend with my family. It seemed like my spirit and brain was owned by the corporation. So I, jumped out online a couple years ago looking to, improve my lifestyle, my quality of life, because once you start to generate, substantial income and your quality of life is miserable, it doesn't matter anymore. So I was seeking something, more important. Once I found Carbon Copy Pro, plugged into the system, like you said earlier, it's not easy, but it's simple. It is a simple process and system I plugged in, and I was smart enough and dumb enough to follow it. I didn't ask questions, and now thanks to that, I just got my dream house out here in Newport Beach, 100 yards from the sand, and I owe that all to Carbon Copy Pro. So thank you guys for everything.
Well, congratulations, Jordan, and I know you just closed on that deal last week, so congratulations. Enjoy the beachfront property. And who else do we have out there who wants to share? Sophia, I called you next. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, Justin, it's Aaron, actually.
Hey, Aaron, how are you?
I'm doing excellent, thanks. Yeah, my wife is Sophia, but she's normally on the calls, and I wanted to jump out here because I know we have a bunch of our own applicants out there. But I'll be real quick here, Justin, just to make sure we get everybody's questions answered tonight. My wife, Sophia, and I, we have pretty diverse backgrounds. I was a personal trainer. She was in real estate, and we both joined the home business industry. At different times we met through this industry, actually, and for 5 years we worked in a traditional multi-level marketing company. And after 5 years of making our list and cold calling thousands of leads every month that we purchased, and three-way calls with our upline and our downline, and doing home parties, we actually did 40 home parties in just 1 year when Sophia was pregnant with our second son. After 5 years of using all those marketing strategies, we were making just enough to cover our mortgage and our bills, and really we just kept our head just above water. And so we started looking online. We came across Carbon Copy Pro. We filled out an application. We got on a call just like this, and we purchased our black box, and it was just truly life-changing for us. In our first month, we made about $1,200. In our second month, we made about $5,200. It took us 4 months, but we broke the 5-figure mark. And in our sixth month, we went over $60,000. That was a little over 2 years ago, and we just haven't looked back since. We've been able to not only pay off all of our bills and get out of debt, but we now have the extra money and, more importantly, the free time to spend with each other and our two boys. We have 2 boys, a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old, and so I'm typically the only dad at all of the school events during the week, and we never miss an event with our kids. We get to spend a lot of time with them. We're there when they wake up. We get their days set up. We have a full-time nanny now who also travels with us, and we have so many people on our team, other members that we brought into the community that have achieved 5-figure monthly income, even 6-figure monthly income, and we have people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars every year with us. So to say that buying our black box was the best decision we ever made, I would say that's a pretty big understatement, and it's absolutely been incredible for us being with Carbon Copy Pro. So appreciate you having me out, Justin. I will make sure Sophia gets on another call next week, and I'll pass it back over to you, buddy.
You got a great story, Aaron. I know that we became friends throughout this process, and it's very inspiring. And listen, we all have common things, and joining this community has been the best thing to happen to a lot of us. So appreciate you sharing. Who else do we have out there?
Aniko from New York.
Hey, Aniko, how are you?
I'm doing awesome, Justin. Yeah, thanks for letting me share just, it's an awesome call, and just briefly my background. I started off as financial planner now, but financial planner. I was in insurance sales. Just, a lot of hours, 60 plus hours, and definitely did not foresee, eventually having a family one day and just being on the road so much. And I got introduced to the network marketing industry and MLM. Fantastic industry, but just the model that I was using in the company, it just hotel meetings and home meetings and the one-on-one meetings, and it's basically 4 years later, just nothing but over $20,000 in credit card debt. It was very discouraged, so I knew there had to be a way, and that's what drew me, online searching. And I'll tell you, even for one year before Carbon Copy Pro, I tried ebooks and courses and tried to piece it all together. And Carbon Copy Pro has just been an absolute blessing. I mean, the system in place, the blueprint, step-by-step game plan, starting with the black box on what to do, setting up, everything set up already, the websites, and really like a plug-and-play business, like, similar to an online, I would say, like a franchise model has been amazing. And to dial in a six and going on to, a multiple six-figure income, within 18 months. And the lifestyle, Justin, we're in Las Vegas right now. We're here, we always like to extend if we're going away for a few days for business, at least a week. Well, we actually just decided, instead of flying back on Tuesday, we just got here last night, that we're not going to get on the plane, and we're going to extend our trip to 4 weeks. Since we're looking forward to meeting up with everyone with Carbon Copy Pro at our next event on May 21st. So we decided we're going to go to Utah, go to the national park, Zion and Bryce, and go to, on the Colorado River, do some rafting for the day, go to Grand Canyon and Phoenix, and indoor skydiving tomorrow. And this lifestyle, this time freedom, and my husband and I were just like big kids having an adventure. We have our laptops, have our phone, and it's just an absolute blast, and it's thanks to Carbon Copy Pro.
Well, Aniko, I can't speak about that enough, and I want to acknowledge you for your leadership and just having the fortitude to not just make the decision, but to follow through and to actually believe that you can do it, and you're a living example and proof for everyone on the line tonight. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
You got it. And I have time for one more, and I know we probably have a few other people out there, but if you're a Carbon Copy Pro member and you want to share, I have time for one more. Who else is out there?
Hey, Justin, Matthew in Albuquerque.
Dr. Charlie in Florida.
Oh, wow. This is a tough one. I'm going to give it to Matt because you jumped out first. Doc, you know what? Stick around, Doc. Matt, you make it quick. I want to get the Doc out here. How you doing, buddy?
Doing awesome, man. Doing awesome. Great day. Hope you had a best day of your life. I'm sure you did. Coachable and trainable that you are. Thanks for having me out here. Yeah, I'll be real quick. Christine and I, who is my partner in the business and in life, is, we have a home business background, and we've built up a successful home business, which turned into a monster that we literally had to feed with our time. And we did, like so many people on this line tonight, we went out in search of something better, a better way to live our life, because we'd forgotten why we had started a home business in the first place, and that was to be able to spend time with each other, with our family and our friends. And it was just, I can't tell you how amazing it's been to be in a position with Carbon Copy Pros. What it's done for us is we've had days where we've made as much money in one day as I would make in a week with my other home business. And it's just when you have that type of leverage, you have that type of power and the freedom that it gives you. It's like Anna was saying, when you have the ability just to work from wherever you want, it's true time freedom. And, we all know why everybody's here on the line tonight, and you couldn't make a better case than the people that have talked and the people that are going to come after myself. These are real people. These are real honest-to-God results, and, we're just blessed. We just wake up every morning and we can't believe how blessed we are since we found Carbon Copy Pro. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to you. I hope that was quick enough.
That's actually more than quick enough. That's tremendous. And, Matt, you're a true leader in this company. You've created the life of design for yourself. I want to acknowledge you and your wife for showing up the way that you do, and thank you for jumping out here, Matt. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Doc.
Hey, Justin.
Can you hear me? How are
you
tonight?
You.
My good
I
friend.
hear you, my friend. You hear me all right?
Absolutely. Come share with us, Doc.
Well, my story is can be very brief, but I was a very successful surgeon for many years. I retired. My wife and I moved to Florida. We bought our dream home. We invested heavily in real estate in this beautiful state. And when the real estate market collapsed in Florida, our retirement collapsed along with it. And that was 13 years after we retired. So at the tender age of 73 and a half, I was looking for some way to survive financially. The skills I had as a surgeon, while they were very valuable, were not in any demand anymore. I hadn't practiced in many years. So I went to the Internet. I had heard that there's no recession on the Internet and that Internet marketers were doing extremely well financially. Unfortunately, I had two issues. I didn't know anything about the Internet, and I didn't know anything about marketing. But I looked at it, I got lucky, and I stumbled across Carbon Copy Pro. I saw what people in the company were doing. I heard their stories. I told my wife, I believe I can do this. This company says they can teach me how to market on the Internet. Well, apparently, the people in Carbon Copy Pro and the leaders never got the memo that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So they just went ahead and did it anyway. They took me by the hand. They literally walked me through the system. I had basically no Internet skills. I could send an email. I knew how to type on the typewriter feature on the keyboard, and that was it. But they taught me how. And today, I'm considered one of the best Internet marketers in the world. And I don't say that to brag on me. I say it because Carbon Copy Pro showed me how to do it, and their system walked me through it and showed me how to do this. So it's the system that deserves the credit. I've been doing this for 16 months. I love it. As Matthew said, I feel blessed to be part of this community. It is real. It absolutely works, and I feel absolutely blessed that I stumbled across it and that I'm a part of it today. Thank you, Justin, for letting me share.
Doc, thank you. I mean, you are an inspiration to me at the ripe young age of 75, 16 months in the business, knowing nothing. Your real estate investments crashed upon you. You could have came up with all the excuses and reasons not to do it, to become that, to stay the person you were, and you've overcame every obstacle, finger pointed in your direction, and you said, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to do. So thank you for inspiring me at my young age of 33, Doctor. I appreciate that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank Jordan, Aaron, Aniko, Matt, and Dr. Charlie, and congratulations, guys, on your phenomenal results. Keep up the good work. Now, we've arrived at my most favorite part, where I want to take some of your questions on the line. We have time for about, 1 to 3 questions. I'll try to get in as many as possible. I want to commit to getting you guys out of here about 5 minutes to the top of the hour. Now, I'd like to open up the lines and take some questions from you, from our guests, looking at getting started with Pro. So just to be aware, this is for our guests. If you're already a Pro member, save your questions for one of our dozens of training calls throughout the week, and maybe even call your marketing partner who will help you and answer all your questions, and that information is in your support tab in your back office. So if you're not a Carbon Copy Pro member, you have not purchased your black boxes, and you have questions for me tonight, press *0 on your phone, and you're going to go into the queue. Now, before you do that, I just want to confirm that we have an operator on the line. Do we have an operator on the line tonight?
Yes, sir. This is Don.
Don, you said?
Yeah, this is Don.
Hey, Don. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Thank you. Yourself?
Doing tremendous, Don. Greatest day of my life. Thank you for asking. All right. Now, while we're going to let our callers get queued up with their questions, I want to share with everybody tonight our one-time special offer. Now, for the first 10 applicants who are ready to become a Pro member and upgrade with tonight's promotion code, I'll be sharing with you in just a few minutes. But before I give you that promo code, you're going to get a 30-day trial of Carbon Copy Pro, the marketing platform, so you can lay the foundation. You get set up your business. You get start marketing the right way. But I'm also offering you the chance to get several educational tools that are going to help you create that success quicker. And the first bonus that you're going to get is called the Pro Start course. This is valued at $200. It's a digital online course broken into 12 short, easily digestible modules that are specifically designed for new online business owners like yourself that can learn some of the best practices and successful secrets of top online marketers in the world. And the second bonus that you're going to be getting is just as exciting. Now, you're going to get your black box tonight with the promo code that I'll be sharing with you. You're going to receive 3 separate downloads from our very own Pro U professor and New York Times bestselling author David Bach. Your first free download will be The Best of the Automatic Millionaire. This is David's personal journal and column that he's been writing for years. You'll also get for free David's Start Over, Finish Rich book, which is the perfect book for those of you who see this moment in time as your second chance to start over and reclaim your chance for financial independence. And finally, you will also see on the website David's Start Smart, Finish Rich audio. Now, this is the audio you want to listen to in your car, your smartphone, whenever you want to hear firsthand exactly what you must be doing to come out on top of your financial destiny. Now, this one audio alone is worth 10 times of what it could be sold at in the stores. Now, here's how to claim all these free bonuses. First, grab your pen and paper here, folks, because you don't want to leave your fortune to your memory. Okay, so write this down. This promo code is for the first 10 people who get started tonight. Okay, it ends midnight, New York time. So what you want to do is go to carboncopypro.com. That's www.carboncopypro.com. That's www.carboncopypro.com. Now when you get there, enter in your email address. You're going to be welcome to Carbon Copy Pro. Once you're on the inside, you scroll down to where it says Get Your Black Box. It's an image. Click on it. You'll be taken to the checkout page. Provide your personal info, and that's where you're going to have immediate access to your black box once you finish. Now, in order to get all the free bonuses that I mentioned, you will see there's a promo code right on that checkout page. Now, before you submit the info, just simply type this code on your checkout page. And it's PLAN, plan 858. So it's plan 858. PLAN 858. That's plan 858. Now, you must use the promo code to get these free bonuses, so hurry. We only have 10 sets available. So that would be for the first 10 people. Now, if you haven't submitted your application, when you go to Carbon Copy Pro and you enter your email address, just simply submit your application and follow the steps that I have just given you, and you'll be able to move forward with your black box. Now, I'd like to open up the line. Take some questions from our guests looking to get started with Pro. And very important, just to remember, guys, this is for our guests. So if you remember, just contact your marketing partner or support. So if we have any guests out there, operator, do we have anybody on the line who wants to jump out and ask us a question?
There's no question in the queue, sir.
There's no questions right now?
Yeah, actually, there's someone just started their out right now. Let me go ahead and get their names for you.
Sure. All right, folks, as Don gets this person on board, if we have one question, that's great. I have about 2 to 3 more minutes. It's working out perfectly. That's a good sign. That means we got all the questions answered tonight. Hey, Don, you there? All right.
Give you the name, sir. Sorry.
No, that's fine. All right, guys. So
Okay, our first question comes from Maria. Maria, go ahead.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great tonight. How are you?
Good, thank you. I've been listening and I've been researching online. I do have a question because right now I'm unemployed and I'm looking to start over, but in a smarter way as opposed to working hard, because working hard has gotten me here, unemployed. So what I'm trying to find out, more or less, how much of an investment is or should I have readily available for this program? And I only ask that because my funding is so limited, but I'm passionate and I want to be committed and everything, but I also want to be prepared.
That is a phenomenal question, and I understand completely what you're going through, Maria. I was in dire straits, as you know, when I started this business too, and it's not so much about what you think you have or you don't have or your circumstances. It's just your willingness to change that. So you have the most important part to get there. The minimum investment to get started, it's $395 for your black box. And we have programs where you can get involved with other products, reinvest back into your business. We have all the instructions that are there to show you how to grow and nurture that accordingly. And there's ways where you can set up other income streams and just use the ones that come with the $395 black box membership. And this is exactly what happens when you get started, Maria. Don't feel like you're going to have to make this decision without all the facts or on your own. You're going to actually get invited to a business plan call with your marketing partner. They're going to sit down and go over your goals, your resources, where you want to be, where you're at right now, and put an effective plan for you to get there in your first 90 days so you have the right expectation and you know how to hold yourself accountable on a daily basis. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense. I just really wanted to know about the investment because in my research I've tried other companies and I've gotten about article marketing and all these free marketing where you don't have to invest money, but none of them seem to be working. So I just kind of wanted to find out more about what type of investment, because I'm not a complete dummy. I do understand that in order to get something, you got to give, not just time, but I'm sure money as well. So I just kind of wanted to see how that goes.
Well, sure, absolutely. And this is a business, and it is about just taking that step in whatever direction that is. And, if you want to go back to carboncopypro.com, uncover more of the facts, I'm telling you, do your diligence, Maria, and if you're ready to get started, that's great. Looking forward to having you join the team. Do you think you're going to get started with the community tonight, Maria?
Well, not tonight, only because, like I said, my funding is pretty low, but I do expect my last check from my job soon, so I would say by Friday. So with that, I'm gonna make the right choice.
No, right. And listen, if you reach out to the person who invited you to this call, you can shoot me an email at justin@loyal9marketing.com. Justin@loyal9marketing.com. If you need further assistance, I'd be more than happy to help you.
Justin@loyal9marketing?
Loyal9marketing.com. That's my personal email address. That's right.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime. That's the kind of community we have. We're here to support and help people get to what they came here for. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not about me. It's about you. It's about making that difference, that line in the sand moment like I had when I decided to get started, when I was a victim of my circumstances, or I could have chosen to be a victim of my circumstances. I chose to create my own. Now, folks, you've seen the system. You've heard the results. We have the products. We have the training. We have the best marketing system ever developed. We're only missing one ingredient, and that is you. Do you have what it takes to separate yourself from the masses? Are you finally ready to start taking back control of your life, your finances, your freedom, your ability to make choices? If so, let's get on board tonight. I mean, what else are you going to do? If you do nothing, nothing will change for you. Don't do it just for the bonuses. Have that line in the sand moment for you. Get clear on the path you want to go down in your life. The bonuses will only help your business. Take that leap of faith in yourself. Go to carboncopypro.com. Get your black box today. As you know, one of our members and business coaches are waiting to contact you, assist you in getting set up, creating your business plan, and putting you on the path to achieving your goals. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you on our live training calls and taking part of this community. Just know that perspective is the only thing getting in between you and the life of choice. As you heard from all of our members from different parts of the world, different ages, men and women, it's simply a decision. It's simply a perspective. Once again, this is Justin Wolf closing out the $1 Million Game Plan call. Have a great night, folks, because you certainly all deserve it. This call is officially a wrap.